Ladies and gentlemen, this might be my shortest review on the channel right now, but it's one that's very simple and rather addicting. And I believe this is the first one since my Bat Cycle review that it's something you can buy in the stores right now. And you probably will be for a long time if it's at my Walmart. This is Bumblebee from the Transformers EarthSpark line, specifically the one-step flip changer toy. Now, there's a few of these out right now. My Walmart has Bumblebee, Optimus, and Wheeljack, even though my Walmart sucks and is always out of date. But apparently, if you're at a Walmart that's not mine, you might be able to find, or Target, you might be able to find, I think Swindle and Soundwave are also recently made into the flip changers from EarthSpark. I don't know, but the EarthSpark flip changers are actually really addicting. I'm not going to collect all of them because a lot of them have the same engineering, but this is an example of one of the types. So we'll just look at Bumblebee's vehicle mode first. It's a kind of futuristic, sleek car, just like it is in the cartoon. One thing I noticed about EarthSpark Bumblebee is that the aerodynamics kind of come to a halt past the door, the driver's seat door, with this brick part. I don't know if you can see it, but like it's just like it's like there's a brick wall in the car. It just kind of like appears right there. It's like that in the cartoon. It's like that for the deluxe class toy. I mean, I'm not sure what the designers were thinking, but it's certainly different, and it works in the TV show. So yeah, there it is. There is no, for a small little gimmick toy, there is a lot of detail in here. You got some molded in grill, which is nice, not painted. Even the lights are painted. You got the main front window, which is just all black, silver on the top, and then you got a little red Autobot insignia, and that's all the paint. But there's some weird kind of door molded detailing and some headlights. They're not painted. I guess an exhaust, and well, these will be its remote feet, but that's about it. How well does it roll? It really does not roll that well, because there's the button here that acts as the gimmick for it. So I guess we'll go over that now. You transform into robot mode, you take the legs, and there you go. These will clip into place. And so here is Bumblebee in robot mode. I guess we'll do, come on, there we go. Zoom in of the head. They did a really good job with the head. It's like they did not have to get all the detail, but they clearly painted this face and the eyes for it in a non-careless way. They could have done a sloppy job. They could have just not painted it at all because it's just a gimmick toy, but they actually went out of their way to make it rather nice looking. That's rather impressive on a just barely $10 gimmick toy that you give to like the younger kids, but it works for what it is. Is that tilted? There we go. That's better. As you can see, he unfortunately activated his gimmick. Very trigger happy because of the way. Fucking stay, you idiot. There we go. Apologize for the language. Because of the way it flips like this, he does lose color or paint out, but no big deal. He's got some molded detailing in the arm. They actually molded in the front car parts for these shoulders because that's how it actually transforms, like the real toy does. They remolded some of the faux windshield here and some stripes. Feet are about the same. Even from the back, there is actually some rather nice molded detailing here on the back. I actually rather appreciate that. For articulation, he has literally zero articulation. Head does not move. Arms can chicken wobble, I guess. Like, and that's about it. And the legs do nothing. So he has no articulation. You know what the weird part is? He has 5mm ports in his hands. I'm not sure why, because I mean, you can put a gun in there, but he's not going to be able to point it, so I'm not sure what the point is. But anyway, the one thing you do with this toy, and most flip changers from EarthSpark, is, you want to see it? There we go. Check that apples out. You basically, when you flotate them up, this button here will release it. So you can do a few things. You can just tip him over, and now he's in car mode. You can kind of like, you can, what I like to do is if I'm doing it against like my own bed, I like to flick this with my hands as I throw it. So like, it'll be like, you know, like, bam, like that, or something like that. I mean, on a hard surface like this, but on a soft surface like a sofa or bed, you can do that. Or you can just kind of, you can do it all, you can do it for hours, honestly. I can do it for hours. Just like, hold it like this, yeet. There we go. It doesn't always work, it has to land on his back. This is how him and Wheeljack work. With Optimus, you do it on his belly, but Bumblebee and Wheeljack, it's on the back. And I don't know how Swindle or Soundwave work yet. I haven't seen those or seen videos of those yet, but right now, Bumblebee, boom, like that. There you go. And guys, I'm telling you, this, it might not seem like it, but once you get one of these in person, it is the most addicting thing on the face of the earth. So anyway, that is the Bumblebee one-step changer from EarthSpark. That's about it. That's all it does. It's very cheap, only like 10 bucks, which is, dang, that's really depressing, because like 15 years ago, 10 bucks would have been like a deluxe class toy, and now like in 2023, 10 bucks is like a cheap gimmick figure. But anyway, ignoring that, it's actually a really addicting toy. You don't get the whole thing, unless if you're not a completionist, you don't need to buy every single one-step changer. I think just one to fuck around with is all you need, because really, in general, if you have one, you have them all. I mean, maybe you get the Optimus one, but Bumblebee is really nice, and I definitely recommend getting him in your collection. Either this or Wheeljack, because Wheeljack is pretty much engineered the same exact way as Bumblebee, and I think he might be a little better, but get one of them, honestly, if you don't mind. They're pretty fun.